All right, welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we're going to be going over some Safe Moon. But before we do, guys, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. So today we got Safe Moon at 27.29 at a drop of 1.73%. But you know what, guys? That is okay because those reflections are looking pretty nice. Now, let's take a look at the 7-day chart and see what we got going on. So it looks like Safemoon did drop under that 2-4 level. It became resistance for just a little bit, and then it became the support again. Now it looks like we are at the 2-7 level. That has become support, support. And now we need to break the 3 level. So once we can do that, we are going to continue to march back up. Guys, the market seems to be coming back up. I think SafeMoon is definitely going to come back up sooner rather than later. It is definitely a project that has a lot of utility, a great dev team, and we are definitely seeing massive things in the works with the Gambia, with the wallet. So the utility is coming, which will make the price definitely rise. Let's go over to the Twitter. It says the calm before the storm. So I think this is definitely true. I think when the SafeMoon wallet does come out, even for the open beta testing rather than the closed beta testing, which in a way I wasn't picked, guys, but in a way, mm, I kind of am glad because you got to think like it'll be cool, yes, don't get me wrong, but there'll be nothing worse than doing like the closed beta testing and then all of a sudden like you like lose all your coins or all of a sudden, not saying this is gonna happen or it did happen. I'm just saying like or like your coins get stuck in there or something like really bad happens. So they're working out the kinks for us. Those 500 people that were picked has definitely taken one for the team. They're going to work out the major kinks. Once it goes to an open beta instead of a closed beta, we can work out the smaller kinks, but at least the big kinks will be worked out. So, the calm is here now, and the storm is about to take us upwards like a tornado. It's going to pick everything up and just rise everything and throw it out to the moon. So, definitely something I am excited about. On July 15th says, we want to thank you for supporting and believing in the Safe Moon team from day one. We are human, so time is required for perfection. However, when Team Safemoon presents any of our projects to the world, we deliver excellence and a level of quality others cannot. So that is another thing. You got to think they could have just thrown everything out there. Everything could have had all these major defects and problems, and everybody would have got mad and said, "Oh, Safemoon, like it's all your fault." But they're taking their time. They're working out the major kinks. We may have some small little minor kinks, but you know what? It's better than the major ones. And so I definitely still believe in Safe Moon. No Safe Moon's going to do great things. And definitely no Safe Moon is going to the moon. Says we will not blink, rest, sleep until the Safe Moon wallet is in your hands. So they are going to continue to work on everything. Whoever does their graphics and their like animations is pretty awesome. Like I mean, I'm looking at these animations and it is something that looks like it kind of takes a lot of time to make. It's not something that is sloppy or anything like that. It is very well done and you can tell like they're taking their time, they have the resources, they're doing what needs to be done, and they are going to take us to the moon shortly. So they're not resting until they do so, and they are not, um, they're not gonna fail us. July 18th, very productive week. All things SafeMoon loads of updates come over the next few weeks and months as SafeMoon grows every day. So does our Vision N team. So things take time. This is only a couple months old. This is not like, years and years old like some of the other projects. For the time that they had, they are accomplishing a lot of things. They're accomplishing great things, and it's something that I definitely think that as we give them the patience, as we give them our support, that it is definitely going to look up for us in the long run. So, also July 18th, they hashtag Safemoon So Safemoon is just over 4 months old. Let that sink in. So, most held token on Binance Smart Chain. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So you have Safemoon at number one, over 2.4 million. We have the Binance one at 500,000. We have Pancake Swap at 450,000. We have the trying to read these, Ethereum at 396,000, and then so on and so forth. So it looks like we are holding more on the Binance Smart Chain than most others, if not all others. So that is too awesome. So that is definitely going to have us raise just for that. It says the student has become the master. Like I said, guys, you have Coinbase, you have Binance, but SafeMoon was the grandfather and made tokenomics and reflections what they are. So many projects are literally doing what SafeMoon's doing, just tweaking the percentages, and they're putting it back out there. And so SafeMoon, I think, like Bitcoin's the grandfather of crypto. You have Ethereum, kind of like the grandfather of the platform that allows other tokens to be built on them. And then SafeMoon, I think, is going to be the grandfather of tokenomics and of reflections. So that is something to keep in mind. Once their wallet comes out, once their exchange comes out, I really think everyone who wants to build a successful token that will be able to provide those tokenomics and reflections will do it on SafeMoon. So it's just something that I really, really think and is really, really awesome. So says, let's not forget amongst the bulls and the bears that today is National Moon Day. I didn't know that. So 2 days ago was National Moon Day. So keep that in mind. July 20th. Coming soon, Safemoon Wallet. Like I said, those closed beta testers are doing all the hard work. They're taking ones for the team. So it has live tokenomics calculator and a tap to cancel feature. If you guys ever did something and then like a split second later thought, oh man, like maybe I shouldn't have done that, it gives you an opportunity to cancel. So that is super awesome. You can have saved payees, full reflections, view inside the wallet. Um, so instant PEP transactions, holding made easy. So SafeMoon and tokenomics and reflections are for the holders. Now, a lot of these day traders don't like it because they can't trade and make a quick buck. There's other coins to do that, other tokens to do that, guys. So this is something that I do have, a big part of my portfolio in. So it's definitely something that I really believe in, and I really think that SafeMoon is definitely going to do great and big things. So this is too awesome. So I cannot wait for the wallet to come out. I think that's going to push the price up. We already have 974.4 thousand followers. We're almost at 1 million followers, guys. A little over 25,000 followers, and we will definitely make, that is it. It's kind of like the million mark is going to be a mind thing for people. Like, if they get over 1 million, I think it's really going to be like a mental thing, and I think people are definitely going to, how do you say it? Take that and run with it, and definitely do that. So right now we have 2,468,053 holders. Over 2 million. This is no small army, guys. The Safemoon Army is definitely a big army. Like, it is something that definitely we're going to win. We're in it to win it. I forgot where I heard that from, but we are definitely in it to win it. So, even though the price is a little bit down today, 2%'s not bad, guys. We are still definitely in the long run looking great. Safemoon is building that rocket ship to take the first batch of people to the moon. This is actually, I mean, guys, when I got into Safemoon, I think I got in at point 0.4, like with all the zeros. Same amount of zeros we have now. So it's 0.27. So yes, am I at a loss? Just a little bit, but I'm getting all these reflections. I have way more tokens than I started out with. So when the second cycle of the bull run comes, which it will, um, I'm thinking, if it doesn't start, over the weekend, and actually, I kind of think it already has started. I think we're on our next leg up, and I definitely think that we're gonna come up. So if it doesn't continue over this weekend, it's gonna happen. you know, it's definitely gonna happen. Like we're coming back up. The market has fallen too much. So many people have taken kind of a little hit. Elon verified that SpaceX does hold SafeMoon, so it is definitely something that I think did help with the pump. I think there was a convention that went on yesterday that helped with the pump. So you got to think, like, this is definitely something that's coming. And if it doesn't come in July, it might come August. If not August, it's September. Like I said, I've always said between July and October, we're gonna get it. Um, you know, I definitely truly believe, in my opinion, we are definitely going to get this. Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but um it's coming, and you guys are gonna want to have your bags filled, because you know what? Think of it like this: SafeMoon is building their rocket ship. For those people that are collecting those coins, it's like for the more coins that you have, the bigger bag SafeMoon gives you, because they see it's kind of like a credit score, like a credit. I don't know if you guys ever got credit cards, and like I started out with one, it was like $300. And now I'm over like $1,000, because every time I kind of like push it to the limit, they give me a bigger bag. They're like, "Oh, you spend money, you have a decent credit score. Let me go ahead and give you a bigger bag, because we want you to spend more money and potentially, you know." So here's more of a credit limit. That's what SafeMoon is doing. If you think about it like that, so the more you buy, the more you hold. They're like, "Oh, you're gonna need a bigger bag. Here's more." You know what? And it already has, and like those bags are already filled a little bit. So go ahead and put what you have, combine with what we're giving you, and you guys will be able to, And you know what? We're gonna check back with you. It depends, like, if you're on Bitmart, it's once a month. If you're on Trust Wallet, it's constant. Because I think of it like this. So you have like a headquarters. People in Trust Wallet are right there in the headquarters, so they're getting their reflections. Now, you go a city or two over, you have those that are reflected every day. Now, if you live in Florida, I think a bit more does like California, where they only go there once a month, visit, bring a whole bunch, and divvy it up as of then. So, like, I'm from Florida, long story short, the Trust Wallet is the same state, you may have, or the same city. Those that are every night may be like a city over, and Bitmart is states away. So you have the people from headquarters going over, like, "Hey, here, once a month, you need a bigger bag. By the way, because you're a faithful customer, there's some tokens in the bag for you. So go ahead and add yours to that bag. The next month they come around, the same thing." Kind of like a little analogy, if you think about it like that. So, anyway, guys, SafeMoon's definitely going to the moon. This is, we're gonna look, I promise you, in 6 months, you're gonna look back at the price and you're like, man, like people that did not get in, they're going to be crying. They're gonna be like, There are going to be literally people probably crying like, oh, I had Safemoon, I sold it because I didn't think it was going to do good. Look at it now. It knocked off 2 zeros or 3 zeros. I think we're knocking off at least 2 guys in the next like 2, 3 months. And by the end of the year, I think we're going to knock off about 3. We'll see what happens. Just my opinion. But anyway, guys, Safemoon going to the moon. Love the project. Where do you guys think it's going to be in 6 months? Don't forget to like the video. Subscribe to the channel. For those of you guys that have stayed, thank you for staying. And you know what? Let's do this. Until next time.